Paul had spent 6 long years working in the mines outside South Africa, far from home. Every sunrise found him underground, and every sunset ended with him counting the days until he could return to his wife, Thandi, who lived in the quiet plains of the Free State. They had a dream, simple, but everything to them. A house. Not just walls and a roof, but a place where laughter would echo, where children would grow, where Paul would finally rest after years of sacrifice. Each month, Paul sent money home. "Start building," he would say over crackling phone calls. "I trust you," he always added. And Thandi would reply softly, "I'm taking care of everything." Back home, however, things were not as Paul imagined. Instead of building on the empty plot in the Free State, Thandi made a different choice. Quietly, without telling Paul, she began construction in KwaZulu-Natal, on land that belonged to Paul's family. To her, it made sense. The land was safer, closer to extended family, more fertile, more alive. But she never told him. Not once. Months turned into years. Walls rose. A roof was laid. A house stood, just not where Paul believed it would be. Finally, the day came. Paul returned home. He stepped off the bus with a tired smile, his bag slung over his shoulder, his heart full. He walked the familiar road toward the plot in the Free State, imagining the house waiting for him. But when he arrived, his steps slowed. The land was empty. No walls. No roof. Just grass swaying in the wind, as if nothing had ever been planned there. Paul stood still, confusion turning into disbelief. "This can't be right," he whispered. When he confronted Thandi, her eyes filled with tears, not of guilt alone, but of fear, of knowing what she had done without telling him. "I built the house," she said quietly. "But, not here." Paul's voice trembled. "Where?" "In KwaZulu-Natal, at your mother's land." Silence fell between them, heavy and sharp. All those years underground. All the trust he had given. All the dreams he had built in his mind, gone in a moment. "It was for us," Thandi said, reaching for him. "I thought it would be better." "But you didn't tell me," Paul replied, stepping back. "You decided alone, with my life." The house existed. The dream existed. But trust, the foundation of it all, had cracked. And as the wind moved across the empty land in the Free State, Paul realized something painful. It wasn't just about where the house was built. It was about everything that had been built without him knowing.